Hello there. I'd like to give you a small glimpse into my mystery-themed jigsaw puzzles by reading a few pages from one of the short stories included inside. They're in the box, a very sturdy box, very good quality, made by a company called the Great British Jigsaw Company Limited. Excellent work. Now inside there is a guide sheet, which will show you what the whole thing looks like when it's finished, and the booklet, which has got 2 stories inside, with the last page missing of each story. So if you want to find out who done it, who didn't done it, or if in fact anything was done at all, then you have to complete the puzzle. Well, you've got to complete the 2 pages, which are these 2 here. So you'll find out what the story is, or the ending of the story. Don't have to do the whole puzzle if you don't want to. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. But to find out what happened in the stories, then you have to complete those 2 pages there. The stories are all my own work. Although I occasionally used AI as a research assistant to find out certain settings where the action took place for some of the characters. The schools exist. The artwork throughout the whole project, this particular puzzle, there are another 2 puzzles that are ongoing or coming after this one, but this one is the paintings were either done by acrylic on board, acrylic with Photoshop. A couple of them were pure Photoshop, and one is AI. Some of the pictures were actually made probably about 10 or 15 years ago, and I decided to make them into a puzzle. Now what interested me wasn't particularly creating the jigsaw puzzle, but building something that felt like discovering an old crime magazine from another era, full of mystery. How I actually got the idea to make the pictures into a puzzle, I don't know, I can't remember. I'm old. But what interested me was building something that was full of character, full of mystery, strange adverts, dramatic stories, humour, inside. But the only way to uncover the truth really is to say, if you want to complete the puzzle, you have to complete the puzzle itself. So what I'll do now is I'll start giving you a taste of it, and we start off. This one's called "It's Only Murder If You Mean It." Carla Boniface had known life only through schools. At first, a private tutor would come every day to the converted classroom in the East Wing, then a boarding school, a finishing school, and then as a first posting into adulthood as a teacher of foreign languages at Merlot College for Young Ladies. She had been raised in the traditional rich aristocratic way of only seeing Mama and Papa once a week at bedtime, and for an hour or 2 at term break before M&P went off to Paris, Monaco, or the Riviera, or wherever the crowd went for that year. She was, in their absence, she was presided over by her governess, Miss Marchbank. Marching band, as Carla called her, could best be described as serious. Not stern, not cruel, not anything really. She saw life as a serious vocation, a job which she undertook with grim determination to get to the end without being sacked before her natural retirement from life. She liked children, but did not have an easy rapport with them. Being in charge made life easier, as they had to do what you told them to do. There were no arguments, pleading, blackmail or coercion to get them to do whatever it was asked of them, because if they didn't, detention and having to listen to one of Shakespeare's plays delivered in Japanese beckoned the bored or the inattentive. Carla, her young charge, had no friends or children of her own age to play with until the age of 7, when she was whisked off one morning to St. Agatha's School for the offspring of the wealthy and the noble, staffed by eager tutors ready to train inquiring minds to become the wives of concubines of the wealthy and the noble, or as Carla called them, the criminal classes. Anyway, we step through that, and then we get to the end, I hope you enjoyed the story. If you want to listen to more or hear more, well, tune back in a day or two, and we'll carry on. I hope you enjoy the puzzle. If you do it, the link is in the bio. So to take you to eBay. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, apparently it's quite difficult to do. It's quite to complete, though some people may take that as a challenge. If you have puzzler friends that you like, and you think they may enjoy this strange little world of mystery, murder and mayhem, please share it with them. And if you have puzzler friends you don't like and would quite enjoy annoying them for several days, please share it with them also. Hopefully I'll see you again next time for another mystery. Thanks for watching. Bye.